Hi, Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 4. We'll be presenting about our Sustainable Performance Assessment, which is the Sustainability Report of Kawasaki Heavy Industries. Kawasaki emerged from the ashes of World War II to become a key role in Japan. In the late of 1960s and early 1970s, Kawasaki acquired a reputation for generating some of the most powerful engines on two wheels and producing a famous sport bike. Shozo Kawasaki established Kawasaki Heavy Industries that started in the shipbuilding industry with the idea of offering technology to the country. After that, it grew to become one of the Japan's largest industrial giants under the leadership of its first president, who is Kojiro Matsukata. In Malaysia and Brunei Darussalam, Kawasaki Motors Malaysia Sendirian Berhad is the official distributor and retailer of automobile components. The company was founded in 1987 and it is based in Shah Alam, Selangor, Malaysia. The retail range includes motorcycles, all-terrain vehicles, jet ski watercraft, mule testbed vehicles, and automotive components and accessories. Assalamualaikum, my name is MOHAMAD ZAIRUL SYAZRIN bin HAMIDON. So we proceed to the purpose of reporting. So the first purpose is to set up more targets for sustainable development goals. So Kawasaki Group has set up 3 types of focal field and social issues to be addressed, which are the first one is safe and secure remotely connected society. The second one is near future mobility. And the last one is the energy and environmental solutions. So each type of this focal field and social issue has been set on the line with appropriate sustainable development goals. As you can see the above, each type of this focal field and social issue will try to achieve specific sustainable development goals. For the next purpose of reporting is to manage the global environmental issues in the surrounding. So, the Kawasaki Group will undertake the economic activities throughout the world in significant sectors relating to land, air and sea that can contribute to the development of society. Kawasaki also will work freely and persistently to achieve this aim by making it management priority in order to ensure that the business operations can be carried out in a harmony way with the environment. This is where the Kawasaki will create and bring innovative technologies as well as a new product that significantly minimize the use of energy and consumption of natural resources. At the same time, they also implement their own environmental control standards as applicable and work to enhance the environmental management on the line with the regulation, laws, and conventions. And the last purpose of reporting is to evaluate environmental impacts during the product planning. So, Kawasaki is conscious about the potential effects that the business activities and products could have towards the environment. So, in order to minimize any environmental impacts raised during the stages of manufacture, sourcing, distribution, disposal and consumption of the products that they produce and sell, they may carefully examine and evaluate the environmental impacts during the design, R&D, and product planning. Other than that, Kawasaki will promote their efforts to mitigate the environmental impact of their products and operations through recycling, conserving energy, reducing industrial waste during the production stages, and other means.
Assalamualaikum to Dr. Shawal and everyone. My name is Muhammad HAIZAL and I will proceed with my metric and performance section. This section will highlight on what Kawasaki company is measuring and how well they perform or achieve in the measurement. Okay, the first one is about carbon dioxide emission reduction. Kawasaki is in industry that can hardly avoid from emitting carbon dioxide. So in its 10-plan goal, they aim for 20% reduction of carbon dioxide. So what they do is they take more proactive action on the use of on-site power generation facilities. In other words, before implement a specific on-site power generation, they will consider first on energy supply and demand. Next, they also have auditing team on energy management. The audit consists of energy managers and several employees, which will oversee production sites. Then the second one is about waste-free. This concept aims to keeping the direct to landfill trash ratio below 1%. So Kawasaki has aims to strengthen water sorting and recycling enforcement. In conclusion, 6.9% of the total waste has reduced annually over a 3-year of time. Moreover, the third one is about harm-free. This concept focuses on correctly managing dangerous chemical compound while running the industry. The objective is to protect and preserve biodiversity from industrial activities. One of the initiatives that have taken by Kawasaki is determine the types of trees on industrial premise and replace them with native species. As a result, 60% of reduction of harm on nature has been achieved. Lastly, Kawasaki Green Products is a program under Kawasaki strategies to promote environmental efficiency of its product. When their green products meets Kawasaki exclusive requirement, they will be registered and labeled as ISO 14021 compliant. For example, the 2019 Ninja ZX6R model has accomplished a fuel economy boost by 20% compared to previous model. As a result, they shows a good performance by achieving reduction of noise and gas emission from their green products. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
So I'm INTAN MAYSHURA binti IBRAHIM. I will continue with future commitments and progress. So firstly, Kawasaki Group has set a goal to reduce the CO2 emissions, especially from their production activities, where there is a positive progress, where the CO2 emissions are decreasing to 22% from fiscal 2013 level and on track to fulfill their fiscal 2021 objective. And the Kawasaki Group also is promoting the use of renewable energy by implementing solar power generation equipment at their factories. So their second commitment is reducing total waste generated. So due to increased population and expanded economic activities, efforts to decrease waste and conserve natural resources have gained more societal significance. So Kawasaki Group take a great effort to efficiently use and recycle the planet's limited resources by encouraging resource efficiency in its products and manufacturing procedures. So they have kept landfill disposal and recycle rates at their goal levels by continual corporate strategy and attempt to boost their integration in companies. Last but not least, reducing harmful chemical substance is also one of the future commitments that Kawasaki have to deal with. So chemicals that have a danger of having a harmful influence on human health or on the environment are adequately managed by Kawasaki. So Kawasaki Group will continue to responsibly handle chemical compounds, going ahead while attempting to minimize their use. So that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Hello, my name is Afiqah, and now I will explain on the legitimacy part. So, Kawasaki is well aware that they are one of the largest manufacturer of general purpose engines, which are prominent power source for a variety of industries. Therefore, they initiate to establish a long-term vision of Kawasaki Global Environmental Vision 2050s. So, various aims have been projected in the vision in order to preserve the quality of environment till their environmental vision year by year. So, aware with the global environmental issues, they take a step to create their first environmental management activity plan in 1994, followed by its environmental charter in 1999, which defines the basic philosophy and conduct guidelines in the field of environmental management. Subsequently, the group published their first environmental report, which was the first in the heavy manufacturing industry. So, in more specific terms, Kawasaki is pursuing CO2 reductions in continuations of zero emissions in operations, while promoting 3R: reduce, reuse, recycles, and also promotion of Kawasaki green products, and many more activities based on the environmental and management activities plan, which has established in order to sustain the group long-term environmental vision.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is MOHAMAD SYAHMI bin NASIR, and I the next presenter to explain about sustainability performance analysis. So, since 1994, Kawasaki has been diligently striving to establish and maintain an efficient environmental management system, and since 2010, the company has been doing the same with an energy management system. They will continually adjust their strategies in order to make improvement in order to accomplish their long-term goal, which they have set their sight on achieving it. So the first point is on the environmental management. Kawasaki has achieved environmental officer, who is also known as the director responsible for environmental management. This individual is responsible for the coordinating the activities of corporate environmental management, taking full responsibility and authority for environment-oriented issues, and maintaining a corporate environmental management system. As you can see on the figure table on the side, that was the environmental management on Kawasaki side. So we go to in terms of society performance. Kawasaki implemented environmental education through forest conservation activities. Kawasaki regularly conduct forest conservation initiatives, including forest development and hands-on learning, to give people chance to consider environmental issues. For example, Kawasaki held a nature observation event in which they aim to interact with nature and learn about the importance of forests. In addition, also held a postcard making workshop using milk carton, which aimed to expose people to learning about recycling and reusing paper. In addition, Kawasaki provide environmental e-learning opportunities to new hires at both Kawasaki and domestic subsidiaries in order to maintain and raise environmental awareness among employees through the domestic group. Around 1,160 persons finished this training in fiscal 2019, that according on Kawasaki on their report. Last but not least, we're moving to the next point, which is the product responsibility, Kawasaki products using standard like resource and energy savings and recycling potential for newly developed and designed products, as well as for particularly significant items, with the aim of minimizing the environmental impact of our products throughout their life cycle. Each company sector develop product assessment guideline related to the features of their particular product, since specific evaluation approaches differ depending on the type of product. The following list represent the primary criteria using to evaluate products. This is what we get from the report of Kawasaki on 2019. So the first list represent the primary criteria, which is product weight reduction. The second is product energy saving, longer product life, product safety and environmental conservation effectiveness. The 5 measurement for product disposal and recycling. The 6 environmental impact when problem or other extraordinary circumstances occur. The provision of information for use and maintenance, and last but not least, compliance with the regulation. So that's all for the sustainability performance analysis. Thank you.
Back with me again, hello. So now I will justify on the marks given by us on the sustainability reporting. So based on our interpretations on the human right performance, we mark it as 35 marks, as which is good, as the Kawasaki Group stated that they, outside of its charter of conduct, that it will consistently respect human rights and take into account their personality, individuality, and diversity of their corporate members, as well as improve work safety and condition to provide them comfort and affluence. So next, on the labor practice performance, we give it 45 marks, as there were a basic premise on employee safety and health. So we love that not only was the employee well-being prioritized, but so was their mental health, mental wellness. So there will be physical checkups, frequently expansions on the working environment, such as working environment assessment, and also workplace rounds. And so there will be inspections of local ventilation equipment in order to provide a safe working environment for the employees. So furthermore, on the product responsibility performance, we give it 42 marks, as they are a continuous and horizontal quality assurance activity implemented in order to continuously increase the brand strength. So there will be a comprehensive quality checks and performance at the intermediate phase of the development process by relevant division. So as for the next performance, we put 32 for the groups, in order to have a transparency on the evaluating. The group has gave an external bodies for reviews, and so in the CDP Climate Change 2021 evaluation, Kawasaki has scored a B for the environmental action, which include their target planning, their risk management, and their disclosures of information. And therefore, I believe that you have reached at the end of our presentation video. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.